Hey guys, welcome to Royalty Workshop with me. Not sure if Jared had anything planned, but I thought I'd just do a little training for you guys, probably just a quick one tonight. So I am recording it, so if you missed the start, you can go back and listen. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about, first of all, was you know, how lucky we are. Like, this company is, you can take it anywhere in the country or in the world. Obviously I'm over here in Portugal now and building a little community, so I just wanted to talk to you about how I'm doing that. And so my 90-day plan, my business flow, I know that Jared talked about business flow last week, but I just wanted to share what my business flow is. Then some admin stuff, so some some stuff about Go Life orders, because we've had a few issues with that of late, so I just wanted to go through that with you. And then I want to talk to you about Adelaide and my tips for you guys that are going to Adelaide. So firstly, I wanted to share with you guys my, I call it a 90-day plan, but it's kind of like a 30-day plan. I guess it's really cool that I'm over here because we're sort of doing 90 days in each country, so a 90-day plan is kind of working for me now. Yeah, wanted to share with you what my 90-day plan is at the moment because it seems to be working for me. I'm getting some results, and it's, you know, whatever you do, if you do the work, it works, but it's just about being consistent with it. And I think it's really cool that what I'm doing now can be done all over the world, which is amazing if you do the work. So really simple 90-day plan. So I've got my circles, you can see here. So the three things that I am doing every single day is flyers, I know, like brainwave, posters, and just online stuff. And of course, I don't know, I'm doing walk and talk and that kind of thing and wearing the brand, but I don't really class that as like a thing that I'm doing because it's just part of my life now anyway. So you guys, you know, if you're on this call, you probably should be the same. You just do it. So with my flyers, I'm doing 500 a week minimum. And again, it's all about consistency. So it's all well and good to say, I'll do 500 this week and then, you know, didn't get many responses from that, so I might just have a couple of weeks off. No, you've got to just keep doing it. So like we always say, sometimes you do the work now and you might not see the results until like 60, 90 days down the track. You just got to know that the work you are doing now will pay off. So you need to just be consistent. You need to have that self-discipline to just do it. So doing 500 flyers a week minimum. I'm doing 50 posters a week minimum. Now with my posters and my flyers, they say exactly the same thing. I just get the flyers printed out smaller than the poster. So it's like a small version of the whatever poster I've got. And I do my online stuff as well. So that's my three things that I'm doing, plus my walk, talk, wear the brand, button, that kind of thing. So with my online stuff, I do, I'm trying to be more consistent with my Instagram because I think Instagram can be really powerful if you use it right. And again, consistency. So I'm trying to do one Instagram post a day. And basically I'm just posting things that, you know, it's cool at the moment because we're traveling and stuff, but whatever is attractive, you know, showing people the lifestyle you're living, results, things coming up, what we're able to do because we do Herbalife. So it's just being that really attractive person, attractive lifestyle, that kind of thing. I do my Instagram stories, so I try and do at least 5 a day. Usually I do more because, I don't know, I take lots of photos during the day and videos and stuff. And Facebook posts. So I'm using Facebook now, mostly like into specific groups. So I know for you guys over there, and I don't know whether you do it as much anymore, but we were all smashing like the buy, swap and sell Facebook groups. which I think was really good at the start, but now I don't know if it's as effective. Not sure. That's up to you to decide. But I'm doing a similar thing over here. There's some Portugal expat groups, some international women's groups, that kind of thing. So that's been really good. I've got a few contacts that way. So social media is friggin' amazing. So you guys might know, but I got a new member over here before I got here, just through social media. So Paulina, she posted that she just finished her physiotherapy, and she was looking for extra income. So I jumped on that, did a 3-way call, and now she's, doing it with me, which is cool. So they're what I'm doing each day, but the 3 things that I'm inviting into are fit clubs. So I've found a fit club over here. You guys are really lucky in Australia. You've got that all set up for you, or the ability to do it yourself as well. So inviting into that, I think fit clubs work really well. They're not as popular here, but we're trying to change that. We will change that. Online challenges, I think the online challenges, if done correctly, are really, really cool, because you can do that from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be face to face with your client. You can basically, especially for brand new people, like I'm getting my new members to invite into the online challenges, because they just have to invite, put them in, and all of us coaches that have been around a little while longer do the work for them. So really effective way of, exposing people to the products, the community, exercise, what we're all about, feeling part of something, that kind of thing. So I think the online challenges are really, really cool. And then, of course, the other thing that I'm inviting into is the business opportunity. So that's actually so I've got 3 members over here now. And they all came from either online, just Paulina, like I said before, or the other 2, so Jael and Barish. They were from posters that I put up, and my posters, I'll tell you in a minute, but my posters, they came in for the business opportunity, pretty much. So with my posters over here, and I was telling Justin the other day, I'm now putting on my posters, obviously it's in Portuguese, so a bit different, but giving them all of the options. So I think my posters say something like, do you want to earn income while losing weight, getting healthy? I think that's all it says. Yeah, do you want to earn money while losing body fat and getting healthy? Contact Meg, and my contact details. So I think that's really cool, because you're giving the options, totally up to you what you're inviting into and that kind of thing. But I think for me, it's cool that people can see those posters, and if the income appeals to them, they'll call me. If they want to lose weight, they'll call me. If they want to get healthier, they'll call me. So it seems to be working for me. So that's what I am doing. Hey, buddy. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, maybe ask Daddy. Where's Daddy? Okay, hanging out the washing. Okay, I'll get it for you in a minute. Okay, so that is pretty much my 90-day plan at the moment. Again, it's all about consistency, so just making sure that you do it every single day, even if you're not seeing the results yet, like Vicky we spoke about the other day. Okay, so then I wanted to then talk about my results so far. So like I said, we've been here 3 weeks-ish, I think. And I've done, I reckon about 1,000 to 1,200 flyers in the 3 weeks. And I've done probably only 80 to 100 posters. Thanks. So that's what I've done so far, and then my online stuff. And I've got 5 people call me. They've all been from posters or social media, mostly posters. No one from flyers yet. So I don't know, take what you want out of this. What's working, what's not. So I've had 5 people contact me. I've met up with 4 and 3 have signed up. So my tip for that as well is meet up with them if you can, if you're in the same country as you, meet up with them as soon as you can. So taking online leads offline as quickly as possible. So, you know, establishing that relationship and that kind of thing. So for me, with the poster leads, they called me. I said, cool, let's catch up. I made it as quick as I could. So that day or the next day, met up with them in person, just had a general chat, spoke about what we were doing. Another tip is to be able to do a business presentation wherever with whatever you've got as well. So I had my laptop yesterday at the park. So with my 2 members, I just did a quick open house. So I had my laptop set up on the park bench, just went through an open house like what we would do in a BTS. So that's a skill that you guys need to be able to do as well, just to be flexible. You don't need slides. I just like referring to them, especially because they've got our before and after photos as well. So that's my results so far. But yeah, taking online to offline as soon as you can. And obviously you can take offline to online as well. So if you meet someone face to face, tell them a little bit about it, get their details. You can then add them on Facebook or whatever, add them into all our groups so they're exposed to the community a bit more. So adding them to Empire Squad results. Then what was I going to talk about? So then my flow. So from that, what I'm going to do now is just talk to you about what I do and how I flow people through the business, I guess. So, okay. Awesome. So the 3 things that I just went through that I'm inviting into are Fit Clubs, the online challenges, and the business opportunity. So I've done a bit of a diagram here because I like drawing. So obviously if someone sees a post or a poster or something about Fit Club, I get them into Fit Club. At the Fit Clubs, I'm doing it the same as what you guys do over there. So exposing them to the product, talking about stories. So I share my story. I don't have your amazing stories. So it's just my story and Taz's story so far. But we share that. Expose them to the product. So we have our CR7, we have our rebuild, and then I talk about free health scans as well. So you know, that we're flowing them from Fit Club into exposing them to the products and the income. So important that you do both there, and mentioning health scans, so inviting into something else. So I'm always ending each conversation with an invitation to something else. Then what I'll do is when they come in for their health scan, I'll talk to them, you know, how we do at the health scan. I won't go through that whole thing with you, but I'll always mention the business opportunity if it's going to suit them. Obviously from the business opportunity, if they sign up, we get them to do the map checklist. So this is all just flowing down, guys. So business opportunity, once they've signed up, we get them to do the map checklist. We get them on our business basic calls, which I think we need to utilize that more. So Adriana did tonight and it was friggin' amazing. So making sure we get all of our brand new members on there and ourselves as well, guys, because we need to be able to train on this sort of stuff as well. So if you guys aren't on the business basic calls, you're never going to be able to train it. And that's what's going to grow your business, okay? So onto those calls. Then, of course, we try and get people into our local events, whatever that is for you. Off topic, but I went to the Lisbon kickoff on the weekend and it was friggin' amazing, but it was all in Portuguese. So I did not understand anything, but it was, you know, really cool energy and that kind of thing. But yeah, I need to work on my language skills or find an app that translates. Anyway, so get into a local event, preferably English speaking, and then our national event, and then an international event. So that's my sort of flow from there. So that was starting with Fit Club. If I invite into an online challenge, it's all really similar. So obviously online challenge, cool, put them in the group, get them on product. If you can, do a health scan. If not, that's cool. They just weigh and measure themselves, and then you just flow them down. So like we try and at the end of each challenge, we talk about the business opportunity, you know, how we do the decision time. Do you want to, what do we say? Answer 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 is that's it for me. 2 is I want to continue on a full nutrition program. We give them VIP option, and then we talk about the business as well. So we don't just do this like randomly, guys. It's all about that flow, okay? So then we just go through business opportunity. Yeah, they sign up, sweet, we flow them through. If we go, and the other thing I'm inviting into is the business. So that's obviously a little bit different. I know that they want to do the business, so we just sign them up. That's cool. But the other thing is, the tip that I would say getting people into the business is doing either a health scan on them or somehow getting them on, setting them up on a program. Because as we all know, that's the best way to do our business, is to get a great result ourselves. So even if they come into the business, I think like Jared used to say, I think Rowan said, he asked Rowan when he first started, do I have to use the products? And Rowan's like, yeah. So it's like, oh, fine. So he did, obviously, got an amazing result, and his business just grew from there. So even if people come in just for the business, get them on the products as soon as you can, get them a great result. So treat them like a client, because they are, and then flow them through the business that way. So that's my business flow. You guys should have maybe something similar, but if you haven't written it down, it's actually really cool to do, just so that it's really crystal clear in your mind what you're doing and how you're doing it and what your flow is. So that was my business flow. Oh, I just wanted to talk about the Go Herbalife orders. So guys in my team, we spoke about this the other night, but there's been a couple of times. So is it called Go Herbalife? Yeah, Go Herbalife. You know how you can set up your own Go Herbalife website. So it's relatively new, and there's been a few instances where people have accidentally ordered products through someone else's Go Herbalife, like some random member. So for an example, Matt had a new guy sign up as a VIP and do his first order, but at the time he was in Adelaide, and so he just must have just Googled Herbalife, and a member from Adelaide's Go Herbalife site popped up. So he saw Herbalife, ordered products, sweet, went through, ordered an ultimate under some random's Go Herbalife. So he didn't get his discount. So he was meant to get his 25%. He didn't. He had to pay retail. We didn't get any of the VP. So Matt, that was helping for his cut of 500. So anyway, I think it's about us as leaders just making sure that our new members know exactly how to do the ordering, and maybe like Matt was on the phone to him, but I said to him, maybe next time, go in and say, look, okay, I'm on the phone to you, go into your My Herbalife, so not Go Herbalife, My Herbalife, make sure it says your name at the top, and just really making sure, like, stepping them through their first order so that it doesn't happen, because it's a pain in the butt. That was that. Cool. The next thing, last thing, so it's a really quick call tonight. Last thing I wanted to talk about was Adelaide. For you guys that are going, I'm super jealous. I'm not going to be there. But you guys are going to have an amazing time. I know that you are. A few tips from me. So I think Jared has mentioned it, but make sure you write down what you're looking for before you go into the event. So just write, a couple of sentences, a couple of things that you're looking for out of the event, things that you might need to work on, that kind of thing. So there's going to be a lot of information. So you're going to get like lots and lots of inspiration, lots of stories, lots of people doing the business slightly different to how we do it. It can be really easy. You can get easily confused. So don't let all the information sort of baffle you. Just take out of it what you need. So that's why it is really important to write down what you're looking for before you get in there. The other thing I would say is don't change what you're doing. So you might hear some people that are absolutely smashing it with, I don't know, something that we're not doing, shake parties or something, or trial packs. That's cool and that's fine, but just know that what we're doing as a team is, you know, I don't want to say it, but probably more successful than a lot of teams in Australia and in the world. So just know that we're onto something good. The system works, what we're doing, but take little bits and pieces, take ideas from people, of course, but don't just completely change what you're doing and go on a different path. That's all I'll say for that. Make sure you network. So the party is going to be crazy, but don't get too drunk. Make sure that you network. So I have a goal for you guys. If you can make at least one contact from every state in Australia, plus a New Zealand contact by the end of Adelaide, it'll be amazing for your business, because what I've found is that you're going to need people. Like even if you don't realize now, you're going to need the community as a whole. So for example, my guy Matt, he's got his guy Gav in Sydney, and so I was able to message a Herbalife member in Sydney who's not in our team, and try and plug him into a fit club up there. So it's absolutely so beneficial to have these contacts, because everyone's pretty good in Herbalife. They are just like one big family. So try and make contact from every state in Australia, plus a contact from New Zealand, because one day you'll thank me. Obviously, take lots of notes. What else was I going to say? Oh, photos. So take heaps of photos. So you don't want to make people feel bad if they haven't gone to Adelaide, but you want to just show them in photos and stuff like what they missed out on and why they should be there next year. So take lots of photos, not just of the party and stuff, but like of people on the stage, of team photos and stuff like that. So again, you can use that on your social media, just showing the attractive lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. And last point on Adelaide is to take action. So you're going to come out of, even after day one, you'll be full of energy, you'll be inspired, you'll be positive, you'll be raring to go. What I want you to do is like take that inspiration and that energy and take action. So even before, so the day one, I think, is the Saturday. I don't know if you guys are doing Friday, but on the Saturday, before you go and get ready in your circus gear for the party, take some sort of action. So use that inspiration and stuff that you've got from the day, take action, whether it's sending a few messages out to people that you've been too scared to message, or calling some people, or whatever it is. Take some action, because it's so easy to be full of energy and inspiration and stuff like that. It lasts for maybe like 24 hours, and then you're going to go back, on Sunday or Monday, you go back to your lives, you'll go back to, might be hearing some negative things, and back to your normal 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing. It's easy to lose that. So take action when you feel that energy, and it'll last longer. That, I think, is all I wanted to cover. What's time? 30. Do you have any questions? You can unmute yourself.
I do, Meg.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Again.
Yeah.
When you're doing your flyers and your posters,
yeah,
how long do you circulate the same one for?
So,
does that make sense?
Yeah, so for me, I just, like when we first got here, I just went and got a heap of the same thing printed. So I think I had like 2,000 flyers and, I don't know, 200 posters or something. And I'll just keep doing them till I run out. And then I really just play it by ear. So if there's an online challenge coming up, maybe I'll do some posters on that. So I really, it varies, but we do say, so in our little area here, I've done flyers, probably twice to the same houses in 3 weeks. Because they say it takes I think it's like an average of 7 exposures or something on average for people to take action. So I'm not too worried if people get the same flyer, you know.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah. That was great tonight. Thank you.
Well,
this morning for you?
Hey? Yeah, this morning here.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Like sunshine.
No, that was awesome.
Awesome.
And I can't wait for Adelaide. It's amazing.
I'm so excited for you guys. It's going to be amazing.
Hey, Vicky,
Weather's
did
nice.
Cole get in today or tomorrow?
What'd you say, Justin?
Vicky, is Cole getting in today or tomorrow?
Oh, sorry, she arrives tomorrow. I don't know what, she arrives tomorrow morning. So I set up for a Zoom call because her class wants to see her finish live.
So
if you guys, yes, okay. I have to fix it because the time zones are throwing me out of whack. Hi. So I have to work out. I think it's only my watch hasn't updated, but my phone has. So is it 9:30 there and it's 9 here? Which means if she arrives at 9:30, she's arriving at your 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I've got to change. Yeah. But I think I set the Zoom call for your time, not for our time. I've got to kind of fiddle with that a bit. But I'll try and anyone who's on early tomorrow morning, feel free to try and log in and message me and we'll see if it's actually working.
I think it'll be 11 p.m. my time.
Yes.
Oh,
but you'll step up for that. Yeah. I think I just saw her. I don't know if she just messaged me back or if she just came online. Is she there? I just saw her name flash up on my phone.
She's not on here.
She might just message me back.
She's,
I
was been watching it. All the riders, I think, are hitting their limits. I think they're excited about tomorrow.
Going a little bit crazy. I did see that last video.
Yeah, a few of them are starting to get to that.
The rebuild's gone to their heads.
It was fun. I've pushed my body and I'm just over this ride. Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys heard about the hill. Did you hear about the big hill that she won Queen of the Mountain? Yeah, and then apparently there was quite a few stragglers. So after she got a bit of a rest, she got back on her bike and went down and got them all and encouraged them all the way back up, which is typical Katie, isn't it?
Did she really?
Yeah. Apart from the fact that she's actually, she would do that because that's the kind of person she is. It's sad that she could physically do that.
Yeah,
it's
incredible.
Yeah.
I would want to. I don't want to, but I'd be like...
Yeah, exactly. I'd want to help, but... Yeah. So, yeah. No,
the size of those legs, though, they are amazing.
Yeah. They are amazing. Yeah. That's why I won't do it next year because my legs are half her size. That's totally wasted. So hopefully you guys can log into the Zoom call, but I've never done one before, so fingers crossed. Yeah.
All right, guys. Are there any other questions?
No. Thanks, Meg.
Thanks, Meg.
Thank you.
Night.
Great tips. Bye.
Bye.